Let us know what your predictions are. Go ahead and tweet us at LOL Esports using the hashtag UOL win or ROC win. We'll check on those results in the game, but this is going to be a crazy one. How could it not be the Unicorns of Love?
Prize with flash binding, not exactly the easy thing to hit. And in the end, the Vander.
Oh, he's able to hit one point
blank,
though, yeah. And now Vardags is here. Will gonna burn his flash. He's gonna go low. And that's first blood. Killisang trying to answer back with the kill. Ignite is just gonna do it. Vander picks up the answer. Now Vizichachi dealing with Overpow and Yankos, but he is a very tanky tree, and he's trying to walk it on back home. Meanwhile, in the mid, suddenly the switch is flipped. It's turned on. Nukeduck flashes. Power of Evil. That's another kill. He's able to go on forward with the flash and make the play. All said and done around
the trap. The old Caitlyn Morgana lane. In the end, they trade 1-for-1, but there was a kill for Vardags, where it was a kill for Vander on the side of Roccat.
Yeah, and Killisang was the one that did get killed. Vardags got that one.
All about that black shield. It is down for now, so Vander can go for it. There it is.
He's going to play backwards. Killisang looks to be the target in sights. They zoom right on in. Yankos is going to pick him up, but he's got to walk it out. Here comes the teleport from Vizichachi. Yankos, Vander, Woolite, can they escape? Woolite is just too slow, and just like that, a spear, a shot, an ace in the hole. And Unicorns of Love pick up.
Normal AP, you might not be as useful anyway, so why not try and go for it?
That looked like it hurt.
And that's the first stack already here, keep in mind.
Have a whole lot of breathing room in this one, but the 45 seconds.
Oh, well, that is trouble.
Yes, there we go. They land not quite everything, but it was enough to take him down.
Kicking there, towers will go down as well. Now though, Overpower is flying in.
Yeah, he's going to try to make something happen. They scatter away from Kikis, but they found Nukeduck around the side, and Power of Evil will be able to pick another. Kikis not quite going down. Yes, he is. The Prey Seeker nails him in the back, but there is going to be a fight right after that. Yankos going very low. Vizichachi, Power of Evil coming up with another, picks a Rampage kill, his fourth of the game. Yeah,
teleport as well.
Really trying to find a Woolite, but there we go. Chachi's going in. They're going to try to force the fight. The spear is going to connect. They're able to get the damage out, and Vizichachi picking up Nukeduck. Overpow now, flashing low. There is the twisted advance, and Vizichachi walking it on out. Killisang a bit low. Vizichachi completely strange, seeing so many wards on the Roccat side just not converted into anything. There is that third dragon picked up for them.
Are reacting to it. Still a lot of damage from Unicorns.
Yeah, I gotta admire the tenacity that they
can hold them off.
Do this here. Yeah, this is actually gonna come down to it. They do get it smited down so close. And the
wards, the green wards around it didn't matter. They are looking good. 25 minutes. Inhibits down.
Something crazy and like, oh, you just tried a Baron? Okay, now we're going to try the Baron. And now they're going to be able to push on, but Vizichachi is caught. He's causing some chaos of his own. In the back, the tower's down. He's going to go down, and they'll trade the objective. And yep, Power of Evil are going to tank a little bit up. There's still some super minions on the bottom side. The tower goes down. There we go, flashing forward. Vizichachi is going to manage to grab himself a Woolite kill. They're chasing Roccat all the way back to their fountain. They've got nowhere to go here. 29.5 minutes. They grab themselves the last inhibitor. They can just keep pushing in as slowly as they please. There is nothing Roccat can do to stop them.
Nothing at all, and really, really good performance. Might try and get a few kills.
Yeah, Power of Evil does take a few shots on the right of the Arcane. Even if
here, more items incoming for the Unicorns of Love. They should not be afraid. They aren't, obviously. Probably the easiest statement in the world. But I do think Unicorns are going to...
Unicorns is this team. They're the ones that do challenge the meta, that do push it forward. And right now, pushing forward into the base, the inhibitor will fall once again in the middle. Not much Roccat can do. They've backed themselves into a corner, been backed into a corner, I should say. Vander going to intercept the ace in the hole. But there's only one Nexus tower remaining, and it doesn't look like it's going to be there for much longer. Unicorns of Love chasing them all away. Woolite just trying to stay alive, and he just gets popped down. Not even going to try for the Acathian surprise. That's going to be it. 31.5 minutes in. GG as the Unicorns of Love put another W on the board.
Fantastic win by the Unicorns of Love here. Very happy all around, of course.
Well done there. And cheers all around. They've earned it. Methodical victory, big plays for them, and there really wasn't anything that Roccat could do in that situation. I don't want to say they lost in picks and bans, but they just didn't execute what they had planned.
I think they picked a comp which was fairly difficult for them to play, especially again if they didn't do well in the laning phase. because the Cyan pick into the Maokai, we keep talking about how tricky that can be late game, where Maokai is going to be a lot more useful compared to the Cyan. And then obviously again with Power of Evil and Vardax on these two great late game characters. Not saying that Roccat weren't strong in the late game. I mean, Nuke Dog and Woolite would have been able to do
they didn't really hardly
job,
get there.
but yeah, that's basically the point. Standard lanes, because it went so heavily in favor of the Unicorns, there's just no way for them to ever get to that late game point and be like even or close to it. You had 3 items completed on the Caitlyn at 30 minutes. You had obviously 3 items completed on the Cassiopeia as well. Like, they got so fast to that 3 item spike